What's up, guys? Let's showcase Cermia in the raid as Azmakalis. We're gonna be fighting the Queen. We're gonna be fighting Juleeve Council. So I've done a video before in the raid with Cermia. It was against Executioner Karkanis and Secretary Vera. It didn't go so well in my first recording of this video because I went with the same team composition. There was no healer. I was trying double Bloodstones, Bellona, Seaside Bellona, Fire Can, and of course Cermia. And the unhealable debuff, that was a bad start against the Queen. And then it was the constant cleaving that she's doing, the defense down, the debuffs, you know. It was really close. I had her down like 25% HP. I was downing the last like counter-attacking ad, and anyways, it was too clutch. I didn't feel confident with that team at all, but I wanted to just try it out. It didn't pan out, guys. Anyways, this team at the table is the one I'm gonna be using in this video, and they actually give only 33 camping morale. I'll just try to do it, you know, because Cermia, the team compositions, there's some that give a decent amount of morale. Nothing insane though. And yeah, anyways, she is plus 15 skill ups. I have Portrait of the Saviors on her, and I have this exclusive equipment. Perfect roll of 14% and 25% chance to use skill 1 again. It's not an extra turn, it's just using it again. It works on dual attack as well. It's so much damage when it does happen, especially against, well, a target that has defense break on itself. So yeah, speed set and crit set, 4400 attack, 258% crit damage. That is her gear. I'll just show the stats of the other heroes real quick. And yeah, let's see how much damage she can do. Attack percentage boots for the big numbers. Let's show these numbers. So Bellona, she has Bloodstone. She can dispel with this thing. Don't need to show her stats, just the boost speed. So enough effectiveness, decent speed, I guess. Some survival, low offensive power, sub 200 percent crit damage, 2300 attack. She's on Unity as well with speed. And we have Fire Can here on Daydream Joker. Decent amount of speed. He has some skill ups. He's actually plus 9. Bellona, she's actually plus 12. You know, so that's good. That is good. Memory Imprint is activated on her. And Fire Can, he doesn't have any memory imprints, but you know, he does his job just fine with these skill ups. And attack break, defense break is really good. He can even stun with skill 3, become more tanky with the vigor buff. And we have Achates, which is, where is Achates? There she is. She's only plus 4. I worked on enhancing this thing. I should kind of max, yeah, I need to max this thing. And this actually, with her exclusive equipment, it actually heals for a decent amount now, which is good. Her memory imprint, triple S, that is good. I could have the self one for increasing her HP, but I prefer to boost, you know, the squishier damage dealers on the team. So, yeah, she's on speed, she's on resist. Some effect resistance, effectiveness, I'd like it to be 55% for PVE to land more attack breaks, but she doesn't have skill ups anyways, doesn't matter. Fire can do it. And yeah, she has enough survival. She does have Idol's Cheer, so if she gets attacked, she's gonna give combativeness to the the hero with the highest attack in the team. So let's get in there. Let's see how this team's gonna fare against the Queen and Juleeve. I just wonder how much damage Cermia is going to be doing, you know, during the run. Let's find out here, shall we? Hopefully, I actually kill the Queen and I kill Juleeve in one run. If not, well, I'm going to have to start a second run to finish off Juleeve just to showcase, you know, Cermia in there. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just I did like the other team that I used before. There was a lot of cleaving with Seaside Bellona. The Bloodstones were able to keep this whole team alive. Beside, of course, against the Queen, it was like the damage was just ramping up too much. But we almost had it. It's just the gear level. it's kind of high, and this is just normal raid. So I mean, this can be done in early to mid game. Nothing insane, but I mean, I'm just showing off Cermia. I will be doing Hell Raid at a later time, but for now, it's gonna be normal, and yeah, we'll see how much damage she deals. Like, to be honest, like, Daydream Joker on her would be better artifact if you're struggling against the Queen, because she has quite a bit of health, but you are working on killing ads for a big portion of the fight, and when the ads are dead, well, you kind of won. That's the thing. Unless you don't have any sustain, and like, aka the team I was running with before, yeah, we were lowered. I had to turn off auto and try to make it work. But the Bloodstones, they couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up because we had unhealable for 2 turns at the start of the battle. That definitely didn't start well. So yeah. Now with this team, definitely not the easiest team to obtain. I mean, 3 5-star heroes and Achates a 4-star. There's different team compositions that you can run. I mean, so many different possibilities. I'd like you guys to go in the description and check this website. It's called E7, the number, Herder. So E number 7 and HERDER.com. You should check the description just to make sure it's the right one. This website has a morale calculator, and it actually gets updated very fast whenever a new hero gets released. So this is now my go-to morale calculator, and it's really nice. It's really nice. It's very simple as well. You select 2 heroes, you lock them up, and then you press on update. You will see the highest camping morale combination using these 2 heroes with any other 2 heroes in the game. So it's really great. It's very fast. You see both of the topics that you need, the camping alliance that you need to select, and the total amount of morale that you will obtain. I really like it, and to be honest, like, out of Cermia, I was pairing her with because yeah, I kind of have to go with a Soul Weaver, right? And you know, Tamarine, Achates, Angelica. She does good with Angelic Montmorancy, which for some reason on this account, which is account number 1 on global, I didn't even build her, right? I have her built on account number 3. I've been showcasing her plenty there. I was like, it's okay, I won't build her on account 1. It's no rush. I have other Soul Weavers to do the job, and I already have her built, because you have to do the investment with all the runes that needs to be farmed. Definitely something I'll eventually get to do, but anyways, it wasn't a top priority for me. Most of my playtime is on the Europe server, but I'm playing 3 accounts concurrently, you know, with 3 phones, actually 4 phones. I'm playing always another game as well, a new game I'm testing out all the time, which I will cover soon. And yeah, I mean, I'm trying to showcase a lot of different heroes for you guys across multiple areas of the game, be it PVE or PvP. So even though this content is nothing too hard, it gives you a rough idea of like where the hero stands in terms of damage, or whatever their role may be, if they can actually fulfill that role and actually like help your team. Like, maybe you're gonna be pulling for Cermia if she's a hero that is gonna fill a role that is lacking in your team compositions. Well, she's pure like single target damage, and she's not limited. She's not a must-have. That's the thing, though. That's what you have to understand. Definitely, a lot of other heroes can do damage. I mean, but if you like big numbers, maybe in Guild Wars, she's gonna be that hero that is gonna be able to take down those really tanky heroes that have a lot of defense, because she penetrates 50% defense with her skill 3. Plus the greater attack buff, like, she's got it all in her own kit. Well, I mean, beside, of course, the defense down, but you can actually take out heroes without relying on defense down, and that is actually huge, because, I mean, penetrating 50% of their defense, that's almost a defense break built into the skill. It's 70% defense reduction when you apply defense break, but applying debuffs in PvP, causes all sorts of problems, you know. Maybe they have too much effect resistance. You have to rely on another hero, and then there's the innate 15% resistance, you know, that every hero has. So you, yeah, you might be in. I mean, sometimes it just won't land. The defense break will not land. You have to get used to that sort of. Okay, let's camp here, and it's gonna be. Yeah, Dream on Ken and oh, this comp. Okay, we're actually using Cermia. Heroic Cheer on Cermia on that one. So let's use Dream. And the last comp, Dream was giving 20 camping morale, which is really high. It's really high. Let's see how it works, like how much it gives here. Okay, 18 because it's Achates instead of Seaside Bellona. Now, Cermia, I said Heroic Cheer, and Heroic Cheer is a camping line that you use a lot. It's one of the top ones. Complain, as you can see, is garbage. It's like doesn't go in the positive. So let's see here. That was 18, and that's gonna be the missing number here, 15. I don't know if I can hit Juleeve with this amount of morale. Okay, I'm pretty confident that we can just straight up auto this thing, but I do have to target one of the ads that will... I have to target ads as they die, basically. So the first one comes out, and right away you kind of want to like target it. If you're doing it like a speed run, if you're not going to be paying too much attention because it's normal raid, then that's pretty much how you want to handle this place. A lot of teams can straight up kill the boss, but if I'm talking about like early to mid game group compositions, you do have to at least take out one of these dark ads. Yeah, it'd be preferable if you take down both, and then if you can sustain the damage from the 2 counter-attacking mobs that will come out of the cocoons, then by all means do it this way. But it's kind of risky. Okay, here we go. Here, greater attack, defense downs on the ad. Let's see the damage output here. 16.5k. A portion of the damage is, I believe it's resurrected. Something you have to understand is that you can, let's actually target the other ad. You can have 2 debuffs on the queen, but if a third one lands, she will clear debuffs. That's important to know because in early to mid game, you might be in the struggles, and let's say you want to use a hero to keep attack break on the queen. That's a very good way for you to actually significantly reduce the amount of damage that she deals. I mean, you're cutting her attack by 50%. That is definitely huge. I will actually kill these counter-attacking mobs because Cermia, she's got defense break. Well, not anymore, but with the amount of survival that she has, it could go badly. It definitely could go badly, and the queen is still pretty healthy. We'll just take care of those 2 here. Oh, there we go. The exclusive equipment triggered. I love this. 25% chance. Nothing huge, but it's there. It's definitely there. It's free damage. Here we go, and oh, again, like I said, the dual attack, it does work. Defense break, perfect start here. Sometimes, like Bellona, you want to turn off her skills in certain like PVE scenarios because you want her to deal damage based on the target's HP. Here we go, greater attack, defense down, 20,000. But she is a pretty tanky. The queen is pretty tanky, so you have to keep that in mind. But I'm not gonna go over all the mechanics with this boss. She just deals more and more damage as the battle drags on, so you kind of want to deal with her ASAP. Like I said, taking out the ads is your... Wow, that was so good. Taking out the ads is your best way of handling this battle if you are in early to mid game. I mean, if you're struggling in here, the damage is too high coming toward your team, that's definitely an easy way for you to handle this battle. Now you could like sort of cheese it. You could go double, so weavers, sort of like 1 damage dealer that deals with taking out the ads and then the queen. And there's kind of like multiple ways to do it, you could go full on cheese. I'm talking like tanky team, maybe double soul weavers, a knight, and like your fourth one could be like a debuffer, like Dizzy or whatever, like a hero that can remove buff maybe, and like a Falcon or Clury. You kind of like just keep the boss in check, and basically you cannot provoke a boss, but it's about dealing damage with your Guardian. That's it. You're gonna take out the queen with your Guardian, basically. This sort of like a strategy that you can use in the Abyss as well. You're just cheesing it, you're tanking through it, killing bosses using the Guardian. It's long, but it works. It does the job. Here we go here. The defense break. Yeah, I love that we have two sources of defense break in the team. Oh man, this ad got deleted. 39,000. 39,000. I did showcase Cermia so far in Golem 11, in Wyvern 11, in Azumashik, in Azumashik 11. That's the queen. What am I even saying? How did I forget this hunt? A11. Oh my god. There's the raid Azmakalis, there's Queen Azumashik, and there's Azumanahunt 11, and that's the one I'm talking about. I showcased her in there as well. I did, twice in Arena, and I want to test her out in Hall of Trials. We're definitely making it to the boss, but there's quite a few battles before reaching Juleeve Council though. So yeah, I want to showcase her in Hall of Trials, in the Abyss as well. I don't know when exactly, but I'd like to showcase her there as well. And in Hell Raid, of course, I want to showcase her in Guild Wars as well. I mean, I got her at plus 15, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know exactly when. It will depend on what's getting released in the game. If something like a new hero comes out, then like I might just get the hero and showcase that hero. We'll see. We'll see. Because I have 3 accounts, so I can I have enough bookmarks to make it happen. And I have a lot of gold. Account 1 has over 200 million gold. Account number wait, 1 has over 200 million, account 2 has over 300 million, and account 3, well, just 45 million as I see here. So it's nothing crazy, but to some of you this may sound pretty insane, because gold is actually hard to to save in this game. It's just if you increase your you know, what is actually usable to you. If you are picky with your gear, then you will be sort of like able to like save more gold than if you just enhance everything. Basically, you have to give up on items when they just look to be like going in the wrong way. It's rolling the wrong stat, the values are low. Just dump it. Just dump it. Don't keep on enhancing it. And it's about like crafting too. Like if you just craft all the time, then of course all your gold is going to be gone, or for the most part, most of it will be gone. You can still save after doing all this stuff. It's definitely not easy, but I like to have a steady gold, like a steady amount of gold, a large amount of gold for maybe I just want to go crazy and just summon everything basically. So like I said, so I can show you guys if the hero is actually good, if it's worth pulling for the hero. So we're about there, and oh man, we are making it. We're actually making it. It's so close. It is ridiculously close, because the run, the team that I ran with before was actually 36 morale. Let's say we use this team for 3 runs. I don't think it would have worked. I don't think so. But anyways, I don't know, let's just use a potion. It didn't do much. 157 on Cermia. Let's get in there. Look at this. Minus 29. Now, debuffs are an issue here. They are not helping you when you're landing them. You're actually giving the council here a buff between attack buff, defense buff, and speed buff. So yeah, this team defense break, you know, Bellona, fire can. You got Unhealable with Cermia. You got Attack Break on Achates. Attack Break on Fire Ken as well. It's definitely rough, but hopefully we do have the amount of damage required to just take out Juleeve ASAP. Now we are cleansing those debuffs, but I'm having this run on auto, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Man, she deals a lot of damage. That's no attack buff. The thing is, you cannot really have a buff during this phase because every time your team takes damage, you are losing your buffs, which is it might be tedious, you know, when you're starting out in the raid. But it's about just healing through it and taking care of those poison debuffs before they start spreading too much. No, that was the right ad right there. That's good. Bellona's going crazy here. She had 5 focus, but defense down turned into a speed buff. You see the healing here from Achates skill 2 is actually much better than it was without the exclusive equipment, which is something that I really like because, oh, nice chunk there. It's definitely something that that was lacking in her kit. She was all about that skill 3. Of course, the attack break is huge, huge. But that healing on skill 2, man, it was bad before. And yes, you do have what's it called? Invincibility. Yes, invincibility. And that's good. That's very good, especially when you can manual this thing in PvP. Even in PvP, that can be really like a game changer, like in a guild war, whatever. It's really big. And now, yeah, more healing on skill 2 is very welcome. So I really like that. Now, the fact that you can reduce skill cooldown by 1 turn with skill 2, that's actually very good as well. You can apply this on herself to lower her cooldowns of skill 2 and 3. 4.3k. Come on, do a lot of damage. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. 23k. No defense break. Of course, can't have the defense break. Beside on the ads, it just won't stick. Very close. I'm glad Bloodstone was on Bellona. It looks like it actually did help. But Achates, with enough speed, she's able to take care of business. The thing is, you might require Wondrous Potion Vial. That is actually a very powerful artifact when you are starting out here. You could run double Soul Weavers with double Wondrous Potion Vial if you don't have such good, like, if you don't have any Dispel even. So that's a trick for you guys. It's actually very, very strong in the raid. Executioner Karkanis, the Queen, you see the debuff. You guys saw. It gets out of control. I mean, it doesn't take long for a defense break to land on you, followed by some burst damage to just take you out. So I can't wait to see the battle result here. Here you want to grab the Queen Azumashik's gift for 4 coronation souvenir, because these are the rewards you can actually obtain. But in early to mid game, if you are a PvP or you like to PvP, this is definitely very good. You could grab this if you're in despair, like in dire need of speed, but it's all luck. This is immunity set though. It's huge in PvP. So you might want to grab a few of those. Maybe this first, and then you move on to just buying those. Then you can still get Galaxy Bookmarks as drops from the bosses. Definitely worth clearing this whole place even in normal. So let's see. Very curious here about the performance. Here we go. Galaxy Bookmark. Bookmark. I love this. I love this. Now, let's see this. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, Bellona, she does AoE. So when you are fighting trash mobs, AoE is very powerful. You can usually like pull ahead sort of with AoE. But my Firekin has a lot of speed, so he's able to do quite well for himself. And he has Daydream Joker now, so maybe... I don't know. But Cermia, you guys saw the damage. It was very good. And you could have your whole team around her, basically supporting her. She could be your sole damage dealer. And That's something. That's definitely a strength right there. You don't need to bring attack buff because she's got the greater attack buff. I hate effectiveness with effect resistance. I'm sure you guys as well. Now we have 5 of those, and these are going in the trash. Okay, well, I mean, so you could sort of use this maybe if it rolls into crit damage, but if you're desperate to complete rage, if you are desperate to complete rage, maybe. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon flag to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts. I mean, PvE content, PvP content, over 500 videos. Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyss Floor 62 Plus, as well as best starter guides for my early to mid-game players if you want to progress fast in the game. Like I said, I got 3 accounts. I'm doing all sorts of videos for the game. If you got suggestion, hit me up in the comment section. Join the Discord server as well. We have almost 1,000 members now. If you want to help each other, I mean, go right ahead. And yeah, just have fun, guys, and even talk about other games. There's a channel for that. And good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.